Alright, so I'm making this video because we have a little discrepancy on local music scene, which I feel like Knomsai Radio has been a part of for at least the last 2, going on 3 years. And then we have Local Motion from 97X, no promo, but fuck, they just came out and they claim, and I have a Facebook message from them, that they've been doing this for quite a while apparently. But looking at their Facebook page, and I could be wrong, I'll say that, but from my knowledge, since I've started trying to help the local scene or do whatever for my homies, you can call it the local scene, all these guys are my friends, right? We hang out, we talk about life. This is like some radio station trying to stomp on our dick, so I'm just not going to let it go by the wayside, right? So according to this Facebook page, they started on June 27th of 2014. And I'll show that to you now in live format, okay? So you see that? 27th, earlier in 2014, I got a message written up between me and Eric Best that was just featured on Local Motion in 2014. But this conversation goes back to February of 2013, if you can see that. In the afternoon, not like a weird time, I said, hey dude, what are you up to this Thursday night at 10 p.m.? He says, hey pal, not sure, might be working like a chimp, but I can try and get out of it. What's up? I say, it doesn't have to be this Thursday, it could be any Thursday. Really? We have an open schedule as far as guests go on the show, so since you have some things brewing, I figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to get you in and talk about it and the things to come and possibly play something live on the show too. If you haven't checked this out in a while, here's a link to our internet show, which was fairly new at the time. Prior to that, we were on AM radio and we had them on the show. So, you know, and I'm telling you right now, I'm friends with Eric Best. I see him, we conversate, we're buddies, right? But this is what I don't understand about the whole situation. Since 2013, he's been coming out with new shit. And basically over a year later, he decides to go on Local Motion instead of Knomsai Radio, which is also understandable. Our show is fucking not for everybody. I can contest to that. That's fine. But after that, he says, I'm totally down, man. It may have to be another Thursday, though. But yeah, pencil me in. And then I say, okay, as soon as you know what Thursday, let me know so we can put you in the sketch and start promoting it. This is in 2013, right? If you can't see it, look, I'll scroll back up so you can see the year, which is right here. February. This happened in February of last year. Okay, so I'm going to keep scrolling down. Hey man, haven't forgot about you. Let me know what Thursdays you have available. Thumbs up, obviously. We got Resonated tonight. This journalist this week after that. So first week in March looks open if that works. Great. How you looking the week after this or so, next Thursday? I mean, you can read this. Damn, I suck at not responding. What's your phone number? I give him my phone number. You get decent prices on, and then we start talking about merch, which I also do. If anybody's interested, he's talking about being at Taco Bell, like shitting coffee, or I'm saying that. He says Pepto-Bismol. Like, we're homies, right? And I started giving him prices for shirts, blah, blah, blah. Even saw him a time or two out and about. And then we go back into, hey, what's your email? Can't do this Thursday. Have that design finally vectorized, blah, blah. This is for a Rude Squad possible shirt. Okay, I'm not trying to put you on blast right now, but dude, like, I've been trying to get you for over a year. Is what I'm saying. Over a year, and you decide to go to some fucking, and I guess you worked there or something probably, because no other bands that we've had on, or nobody else that I've looked at this Facebook page, and nobody else that we've had on has been on this show except for you, kind of. But we had you on like earlier Paint the Town Red, and now you're under your own thing. And a lot of, other people that we've had on the bands have liked this page. They're trying to, be a part of it. And this is so new. But they haven't played any of their fucking music. Like, we're the only ones that do that. So now they're coming back out, as they claim, because I can pull up a different message from 97X, that show, because I was pissed. I saw this and I hit them up. And this is from 97X, Local Motion. I'll just start from the top. I am requesting that you guys, or whoever is behind this show, give Knomsai Radio some fucking credit. We have been highlighting local bands for over 2 years and have all of them on our show to do interviews. I love the fact that you guys are supporting local music now, but we were the first. You have to give credit where credit is due, and this is their reply. I'm sorry, but local motion was a thing long before internet radio was a thing. Or was it? Because if you scroll down to the bottom of their Facebook page, and that's all I'm basing this off of. So I could be wrong. But as a newcomer looking into this, like, it doesn't make much sense, right? So I'm just going to go back into the verbiage from 97X Local Motion. They actually hit me back up. Internet radio was a thing. It went away when the station transitioned to being listener controlled, but they decided in January to bring it back. As someone who remembers listening to it and knows the people who hosted it before, I consider myself honored and take this very seriously. Local music is the focus here, not who did what and when. Also, calling us faggots in a comment on our page won't get you far with me at all. Which makes me believe that it's like one dude that like kind of controls this, but I'm like, all right, look, this is what I'm saying. I don't want any like real beef. I just want a little bit of credit for what we've done while you guys were taking a fucking nap. And that's basically what my comment was back to him. Like, dude, Knomsai Radio has been there since, I don't even know, whoever can remember. I'll bring up Unmotivated, which are about to come back, and then it turned into Resonated, and then it turned into Burning. Actually, Burning Tree was before Resonated, and none of these guys are on their page. It's all like who's affiliated with that network, right? Because I remember going to a show at the Mahaffey Theater where Paint the Town Red and Resonated were there, and I remember being outside because I was smoking a cigar with Kenny. And Kenny was like, yeah, dude, here's our CD. Won't you play it? Blah, 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 next time for whatever. And he was like, yeah, I'll put it on the desk. We'll play it fucking, coming up. Like, totally lying to these guys. And it's like I saw that, and I used to listen to 97X. I really did enjoy their show. I enjoyed their morning show with Garabo and the other faggot. Drew, I think his name was. Like, that was cool. And I called in from time to time, like, whatever. But it kind of, like their post was saying, it kind of went off the deep end whenever it was like, oh, we're going to go to, like, the people controlling the station. I understand that. And like I said, I could be wrong about the beforehand. But while your station was doing that, guess who stepped up to the plate? It was fucking Knomsai Radio. And we highlighted multiple local bands and beyond local bands. Anybody that was local in their area, we had on our show. We did interviews with them. And not everybody likes Knomsai Radio, obviously, because we don't give a fuck what we say. And everybody's so goddamn PC these days that it's like, really? You're going to get mad that I said this or that? Like, that's part of the show. If you don't understand that, don't listen. Don't come on the show. We don't want you to fucking be on the show if you don't get it, okay? My only problem is I feel like we were doing this whenever they were taking a nap, and that's about it. So I guess I'll show you my reply to them. I bet that all is true, and you don't need to give me any facts about what you are saying because you are 97X and all. But while you guys were sleeping, we took over And now you are strong arming what we have done while your station took a nap on the local scene. I like how you guys think you know and control what you think is best. Shout out to Eric Best, my homie. Good music, man. I can't argue. Like, I love it. It's great. But I do have a bone to pick, so we're going to keep going. I just feel like all my hard work since you guys are back doesn't mean shit now. Thanks for taking a breather. Glad I said you back to the show. I meant you're back. Glad you're back to show the local scene. For a while there, your station was, to be honest, my favorite. And this is what I was just saying. Until they decided to go all internet and requests or whatever, do work, and keep these local guys moving up the ladder. All they need is airtime. I said that wrong. It should be punctuated differently, but you know what I mean? I'm not a great speller. Sorry. But there are a lot of great musicians in this area. They simply just need airtime, faggot. Which they haven't replied yet, and I don't see why they should, but I really don't give a fuck. Because I feel like this is my role on Knomsai Radio. Like, I just can't believe that this page came out of nowhere and looked, it already has like way more like. Maybe I'm just jealous. We can't keep up with the big guys. We need local support, just like any other band that's trying to start out. So I'll just say this: if 97X won't play you, you better. Well, you gotta be kind of good. We won't just take anybody, right? Just like they won't. But if you're worth decent amount of shit. Actually, I'll just rephrase this. If you're trying to do something and you're really working hard at it and you believe in yourself, you'll get airtime in an interview on Knomsai Radio. Is that fair? Because I feel like that's fair. All right. I'm out, dude. This is like a 12-minute lag snack. Jesus. Later. Tune in this week for show 102.5. Because last week we had some audio difficulties, so we're going to redo the show, kind of. It'll be a little bit different, but it'll basically be the same. Alright, that's it. Later.